Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be going over the sneaker gold mine. If you can't tell, I'm super excited to do this video with you. This might be the most important skill you have to get down, and that is sourcing. All right, in this video, we're going to go in depth about how to source sneakers. And without any further ado, let's get right into it. The sneaker gold mine. So here's what we're going to cover. We're going to understand what makes a profitable sneaker. We're going to research market trends and data. We're going to understand key factors to identifying winning sneakers. And we're going to leverage stadium goods systems for higher sales, all right? With that said, at the end, we're going to have an action plan for you to get started. Warning, this is the most important video in the entire course. Watch the entire video. Don't skip, don't fast forward. All right, let's get going. And pro tip, watch the video in 2x speed. All right, save yourself some time. Let's go. Understanding what makes a profitable sneaker. So, high demand plus high margin is what we're looking for. We want to focus on sneakers with strong resale demand and profit potential. Fast sell-through rate. Aim for sneakers that sell within 30 days for quick cash flow. This is the most important thing. We want to buy sneakers on credit and have it sold before we have to pay off the credit card. $200 plus selling price. Prioritize sneakers that sell consistently above this threshold for solid margins. Also, eventually we want to get to seller level 1, and one of the criterias for seller level 1 is have a average order value or AOV above 200. So when you're looking for sneakers, make sure you're finding sneakers that are selling above this price. Proven market performance. Use historical sales data to verify consistent demand and pricing. And finally, right sizes and colorways. Target popular sizes and versatile in-demand colorways. Almost every model has the better colorways. Almost every colorway have specific sizes that are more popular than others, all right? Researching market trends and data. The first on the list is to use multiple platforms. We want to look at data from multiple marketplaces like Stadium Goods, StockX, Go, and eBay to spot the trends. We want to know what the market wants. Track price trends. Sites like StockX have analytics and charts and graphs for us to visualize sneakers value over time. We want to use historical data to identify sneakers that are consistent. Compare across markets. Check pricing differences across platforms to find sourcing opportunities. Some sneakers on StockX might be more affordable than sneakers on Go, and vice versa. Watch for seasonal trends. Certain sneakers spike in demand during holidays, drops, and restocks. One of the most prevalent example I can give you are Uggs. Uggs are so hot in the winter seasons, and during the summer seasons, it's completely dead. So you don't want to be holding Uggs during the summer, guys. Key factors in identifying winning sneakers. Limited releases and collabs. Sneakers from exclusive drops or high-profile collaborations hold strong value. Sneakers like Travis Scott's is one great example. These sneakers hold their value over time and they are almost always gonna do good. Iconic and proven models. Air Jordan 4s and other timeless silhouettes consistently perform well. Everybody love Air Jordan 4s, even the females, not just males. Market demand and hype. Use sales data and social media buzz to see sneaker desirability. Consistent resale value. Avoid hype-driven pairs with volatile pricing. Focus on sneakers with stable demand. We're looking for consistency, guys. One example I can give you are the Wales Bonner sneakers. The Whale Bonner sneakers are really hyped and certain colorways do really good. However, there are certain colorways that also do really bad. So I'll give you an example. Right here we have Stadium Goods pulled up. Let me go to Wales Bonner. This one right here, this sand colorway, it's dead. Look at it. It's 200, 186, 163 compared to the leopard one, 2000, 1000. Guys, just because the Wales Bonner Samba is hyped, don't fall into the trap of buying all of the models, all right? You see, when this one came out, a common trap is, oh, it's Wales Bonner, so it's definitely going to do good, right? So I'll just buy a lot of it. And then look, the price completely drops. So don't fall into this trap. The last bullet point is what people are wearing. If you're outside, take notice of what people are wearing. Okay? I love being outside and seeing people wear the sneakers that I sell because it's like validation. And if someone is wearing that sneaker, that means there is demand for it, right? It was sold to that person, they paid for it. That's quick validation for you. So when you're outside, keep a mental note of what people are wearing on their feet. And if you see something often, that might tell you something. Leveraging Stadium Goods system for higher sales. So utilize commission promos. Take advantage of Stadium Goods commission incentives to increase profits on selective sneakers. Get featured for more exposure. Aim to get sneakers listed in the featured section for higher visibility and faster sales. Use advanced search filters. Apply filters to sort sneakers by price and demand and sales history for smarter sourcing decisions. And consistent resale value. Avoid hype-driven pairs with volatile pricing. Focus on sneakers with stable demand. I talked about this earlier. Consistency is what we're looking for. And track data for performance. Use Stadium Goods data to measure sell-through rates and adjust your inventory strategy. With the Sneaker Supply Helper extension, we can do this very easily with the highlights and everything else. Okay, let's summarize. Identify high profit sneakers. That's number one. We want to focus on sneakers with high demand, fast sell through, and solid margins. We want to use market data. We want to research price trends, sales data, and platform comparisons to make informed sourcing decisions. Iconic and limited pairs. Prioritize timeless models, collaborations, and in-demand colorways for higher resale value. And finally, we want to leverage Stadium Goods tools, utilize commission promos, featured categories, and advanced filters to increase exposure and sales. All right, I'm going to quickly go over commission promos and the featured categories so you have an understanding of what it is. So when you go to Stadium Supply and you go into sell, list items, on the left here, we have a couple of filters that we can see. The first one being commission promos. So what commission promos is a promotion that Stadium Goods offer for certain models. So when you look here, there is a promo for the Travis Scotts. And if we click into it, it says earn up to 10% more on all sizes sold by February 28th. And if we click into one of the sizes, we can see that the commission is 7.5% instead of 15%. So essentially, it is half off, up to 10%. That's what it means. And if we look at this one, Jordan 4 Rare Air, first 15 to sell is what it says. And it says no commission fees on all sizes for the first 15 sales by February 28th. And if we click on any size and we just put in a number, we can see that the commission fee is 0. So why is Stadium Goods doing this? Well, they're doing this because they want these pairs in their systems, okay? They want to incentivize consigners to bring in these rare pairs. That's the main reason. The promos are a really good way to make more money. However, don't fall into the trap of sourcing something just for the promo because a lot of things could go wrong, okay? One off the top of my head is that the promo ends before your pair sells. So your margins are all messed up. Another issue I can think of is competition. Because there is a promo on a sneaker, that means that it's on a lot of people's radars. So you're going to have more people sourcing that exact same pair, and you're going to have to compete directly with those people to get the sale. So you might see a lot of undercutters, people dropping the prices by 20%, 10% just to get the sale. So promos are a great thing, but don't fall into that trap. The next thing I'm gonna go over is featured. So there is a lot of featured categories, okay? So what featured is a category of sneakers that Stadium Goods designates, like the commission promo. However, the special thing about the featured categories is that they actively market these categories. So let's give this Travis Scott category, for example, in the featured section. Stadium Goods will pour money into advertising and marketing just to make sure these shoes sell. So if you have a shoe in this category, you can be confident that they are actively advertising these sneakers compared to something else. So if I clear all, right, and we look at something like this, we can bet that this is getting way less exposure than something in the featured category. If we go to trophy cases, look at these. These are some grailed items. These are definitely getting a lot of eyeballs. So obviously you would want something from one of these categories, right? So that's just a quick high level overview of what commission promos and featured categories are. Let's get right back into the rest of the video. Now, on to the action plan. Your first action is to identify 5 potential sneakers. Research and select 5 sneakers based on high demand, sell-through rate, and 200 plus value. Use Stadium Goods, StockX, and GOAT to compare price and market data. Let's get to work. All right, so for this action plan, I'm going to do it with you. Okay? So we want to research 5, but I will do one of them for you. So let's get right into it. So this is what I would do. I would go to Stadium Supply, go to sell, list items. First thing I'm going to do is set my filters. So we want to look at above 200. But for me, I'm going to make it 300. and then I'm going to sort by bestsellers. So this checks a couple of boxes. We're looking for fast sell through rate, and we're looking for above $200. Going down the list already, there's a lot to see here. If I'm going to be honest with you, I've already went through this list, so I know exactly which ones are the winning products. I can give you some of them very quickly, like this mushroom brown right here on the top of the list. But look, I'm not going to make it so easy on myself. I'm going to really do some research here along with you and hopefully give you an idea of my thought process. So let's scroll down a little bit. The further we scroll, the less sell through rate there is because we're sorted by bestsellers. So we want to stick to the top of the list. So you don't want to scroll too far down. All right, so I'm just going to scroll around and see if there's something I can find that I haven't seen before. Something like this one. This one right here. This shoe reminds me of the Wales Bonner leopard sneaker that is going for well over $1,000. So let's take a look here. We're just going to click on some of the sizes and see what's going on. And already you see the yellow highlights. This is already a good sign. So it's telling me that this is selling consistently within the last month. And we see it drops off after 10.5 women's. So the sizes that we're probably looking for is between 5.5 women's and 10 women's. So we see right here, we could even narrow it down further. Within that range, there is another range from 6 women's to 9 women's where there is an average sale value. You see, if we go outside of this range, there's no average sale. So that means these sizes right here are selling so much that they have enough data to calculate the average sale. So we can see that it's selling consistently for around $300. So this would be one of the sneakers that I would write down as a winning product for the action plan. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to work. I can't wait to see what you come up with. And that is the beauty of this business model because there are thousands and thousands of sneakers. And every sneaker have different colorways and every sneaker have different sizes. There are millions of possibilities. And it's not a stretch when I say this. There are definitely SKUs that I have missed that other people will find. Okay? I can't find all the gems. I'm just one person. And that is the beauty of this. Everyone have a chance at making money in the sneaker gold mine, okay? The game is very big. There's something for everyone. So, I can't wait to see what you guys find. Leave a comment in the video. Leave a like, hit the subscribe button. In the community, make a post. Let us know if you found something fire, if you made some money. We would love to hear it, all right? My name is Terry, and like always, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much, and see you in the next one. Peace.